here's Heidi Watney with a report.
Thanks, Matt. During the commercial break, I talked about the Red Sox offense with the Boston manager.
So now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He singled in his first AB. And a high strike to begin the at-bat. It's 0-1.
Man, he's looking sharp so far. 80% of his first pitches are for strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
Still no balls and 2 strikes.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Yelich is after it, but he won't get to it, and this should put him in scoring position to start the inning. Not in time, and he's in there with a double.
As we take a look at the replay here, you can see that it was a hanging changeup. Nice job of staying back on it, and he's able to tattoo it for a double. And you know, if that pitch would have supplied more velocity, it might have been out of here. He hit it right on the screws.
Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1 and 2. Swing and a hot shot toward third, and this is going to be a fair ball as it'll head to the corner. As he arrives at second without a play, as they jump ahead with a run scoring on the play.
Number 10.
At the plate, Hunter Renfroe. Strike 1 to start the at-bat.
Back-to-back doubles now, and that's a great way to get an inning going. The leadoff man shows him how it's done, and he comes right behind him following suit. Lacing a double of his own could be a big inning if this continues.
Even 2 and 2 count to Hunter Renfroe. Line, that's a base hit into left field. And this will get all the way to the wall now. He pulls into second safely as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
High in the air down the right field line. But this is taken in on the warning track as the runner will tag from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with 1 away. And that will bring up the former first-rounder Christian Arroyo. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Catch is made deep in the alley, and here comes the runner from third. And that'll bring home run number 3. It's now a 3-0 cushion. In front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Now for 4 innings, he was great. But here in the 5th, he looks like a completely different guy out there. That happens a lot when a pitcher is facing batters for the second.
And no trouble for him as he makes the catch. Top half of the 6th about to get started. And that'll give way to the veteran second baseman, Josh Harrison. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike 1.
Offensive game plan needs to change right here. They need to get a little bit more aggressive. It's too late to try and work counts.
50th pitch of the game on its way. Hit back up the middle. A dive, but he can't get a glove on it. It's through for a base hit.
He had him on the ropes right there. Count leverage, 2 strikes against the batter. He's going to have to put that in the memory bank because that guy made a nice 2-strike approach right there. Made a nice 2-strike adjustment.
At the plate now, Matt Olson. And that one yanked just foul. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
That's a ball.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning. Maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
2-1 to the A's first baseman.
Very impressive outing so far. His command has been spot on. Even when he misses his spot, it isn't out over the heart of the plate. He's throwing quality pitches.
Let's see where they throw Olson on a 3-1 count. Well, he's having a good amount of success here, Dan, even though he hasn't really gotten a ton of swings and misses.
Yeah, but for him, Matt, he's more pitch-to-contact kind of guy. And obviously, it's working so far. And the way he pitches, it really keeps his pitch count down. That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
To second for one, on to first, and they get the double play.
Boy, that's about as easy as it comes. A chopper, two-hopper turns into a tailor-made 4-6-3 double play.
To the plate now, Ramon Laureano. Now a fastball runs inside and drills him. Oh, that's gotta hurt.
Well, the pitcher can claim that that one slipped all he wants, but that looked intentional to me. He goes with the heater up and in and absolutely drills him. That's dangerous, and I'm surprised that the ump appears to be letting it go.
Hard hit ball to second, right to him. And he'll reach first as they can't make the play on him. So that brings up the always intense Matt Chapman. 1 for 2. He singled and struck out in 2 trips. The 1-0 home. In the dirt, and now let's see. So now 2 men in scoring position. Laureano at third. Castro on at second with 2 down. And now a bluff here as he'll just make sure nothing's cooking over there at third. And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. Just keeping him close. There's ball 4 as this one gets away a bit.
Now back.
In is Christian Yelich. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
After the walk and with runners on the bags, he couldn't afford to fall behind.
And a fastball in the dirt, but it's blocked nicely as he keeps it in front of him. The set and the 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
It often becomes harder to hit the zone when the pressure starts to heat up.
3 balls, 1 strike.
2 out, bases loaded. And the count will be full. And that misses. Ball 4. A run will come in to score. Next to dig in, Brian Hayes, trying here to plate the tying run from second. Swinging a blooper to the right side. And he will deliver one of the biggest at-bats of the night. It's a base hit. And the second run will score as that evens things at 3.
Hey, after being down by 2, getting into the middle of this one, that's a huge base hit right there, D-Row. Big 2 RBI drive.
Yeah, down by 2 right there, able to come through for the team, and we probably got an exciting finish on our hands.
And Martinez will make the catch to retire the side. So 3 runs. First pitch of the AB now. Alex Verdugo is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Yeah, that looked like an auto take right there, just trying to measure up this pitcher's stuff.
Fouled away. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Swing and a miss on the slider, and that's out number 1. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. This is swung on and lifted down the left field line, but it'll get back into the crowd as he jumps ahead of him now, 0-2.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there, a little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
Laureano is there now, and he has it, 2 gone.
The batter, number 2.
Now here's the first offering. Xander Bogaerts is in for the third time as he looks at a ball high. It's 1-0.
Good spot to be in right now as a hitter. Count your favor, 1-0. Good time to get a fastball and turn it loose.
Takes a good swing, but this will be a foul ball. On its way is pitch number 75. Swung right over the top of that one as this is a little dribbler out in front of the mound. Throw in time and the side. Hirokazu Sawamura is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7. Digging in next will be Starling Marte. He's 0 for 3 so far, so he hasn't done much to help at the top of the lineup. First pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Right fielder is on the run. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Stepping in next, Josh Harrison. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Swing and a line drive. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one.
Wow, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his 3rd single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher is giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something hanging in the middle of the plate, turning and burning a little bit. Nice execution.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Chased a low ball there, and he's quickly down in the count 0-2.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Grounded to the right. That's through for a base hit, his 2nd of the ball game. And with that, the go-ahead runs up to 2nd now with only 1 away.
Dan, count goes out the window with this batter right here. It doesn't matter if it's 0-2, 2-0.
He has great bat-to-ball skills. There are some guys that just have a knack, D-Row, of being able to get the barrel of the ball, and this is one of those guys.
Set, here's the 0-1. Harrison at 2nd, Olsen at 1st, 1 gone. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
Big strikeout for the 2nd out there, but he's not out of it yet. We'll see if he can feed off that K, wiggle out of the jam, and keep this game tied.
Jason Castro, the catcher, is in. Oh, and he misses it. On to first, and the A's fail to cash in here as the side is retired. Strand a couple. No change in the score. It's 3-3. He'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Changes up on him there, but it's 1-2.
As a hitter, you got to be staunch in your game plan. You know he has a nasty changeup, and you got to fight to make sure it's in the zone. That's a great take right there.
Hey, not a bad way to start the nightcap. 3 at-bats, 3 base hits, D-Row.
Yeah, the pressure falls off you after you go 1 for 1. 2 for 2, all smiles. 3 for 3, get the party started.
Don't forget about the double play now as he'll move up to 2nd here on the wild pitch. Hit high and deep out there to left center field. A ball that's carrying. But the left fielder calls him off and makes the catch. And there's 1 away now. And he'll make it up to 3rd safely here with 1 away. Had a long way to go to make that running catch. And here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. Fastball in there for a strike. 92 on the radar gun that time.
The offensive approach here is simple. You know the pitcher's going for the K, so set your sights middle of the plate. And then don't worry about the infielders. They're so close, hard contact is a guaranteed win.
Sharp ground ball to 3rd. And that is through into left as he delivers. It's a base hit. A cash in here as the run is in to score from 3rd.
Boy, those happen.
Now out of the Oakland dugout. And it looks as though that's going to be all for his starter here tonight. Bobby Dahlbeck is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Cold strike, 0-2. So 2 pitches in a row on the outside corner for strikes. You think he stays out there?
I think he does. One thing you don't want to do, though, Matt, it's not a good hitter. The same pitch 3 times in a row.
A dive, but it's off his glove. Stepping in now, Christian Vasquez. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into center field. Base hit. He'll come home with it. And they're not going to get him. He's in there at the plate.
Dan, that's a huge insurance run right there. Has to feel good as a hitter right there to not only get a ribby knock, but to give your team a little bit of breathing.
It does, and it makes your pitcher go out there with a little bit more free and easy frame of mind instead of going in a one-run game where every pitch is so important. You're 1 pitch away from a solo, tying the game up. That's not the case now.
But pulled in at the hot corner, and that ends the inning. Here at Whitlock, has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. First offering. Drilled to the left side. And this is going to find its way into left for a base hit, and the leadoff man's aboard to start the 8th.
Now batting. Right fielder.
In now, Christian Yelich. As the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Lifted the other way down the left field line. But this will wind up being a foul ball.
These are the moments that don't always show up on the highlight film right here. Big spot. They have a chance right here. This guy mixes in a knock. They have a chance to get right back in this game. If not, if he grounds into a double play, it's pretty much over.
Renfroe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1. Ke'Bryan Hayes digging in now. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. First pitch on the way. Swing and a miss as he falls behind 0-2.
Hey, that was a nasty pitch right there. Ton of rotation on that ball. You could almost see the red dot from up here. Nasty depth.
Pitch is way outside, and that's straight to the backstop. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. Here comes the 1-2. A swing and a liner to left center field, and that's going to drop in for a base hit. He'll get it into second. And he is out, trying for 2 bases, but credit him with a single and an RBI here. Into the box now, Mark Hanna, as he lines it out to center. And call that a nice clean base hit, his first of the game.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Designated hitter.
Next to be the designated hitter, Starling Marte, struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0-for-4 ball game right here. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll take a look at ball 1.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
1 ball, 1 strike to count. Now before the next pitch, time is called at home plate as he'll step out. The 1-1. Now here's a ball sent out to right center field, and that's going to get down for him, a base hit. Throw into third, and he'll be thrown out at third, trying to take the extra base. At the plate, Kike Hernandez.
Leading off.
He swings and sends a bullet to right field. Yelich is there to put it away for out number 1.
jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
As he takes a cold strike at the knees, it's 0-1. His prior history versus this arm, he has 7 hits and 17 at-bats. He's also hit a couple of home runs against him. And he'll reach second now with 1 away.
As we look again at that double here, you can see that he was thinking too right out of the box. Smashed it down the line, and that was some great hustle to beat the throw to second to earn himself a double.
Laureano is there, 2 gone. Looking to keep this a 1-run game, the pitch. Devers, right field, and carrying well. And out of here, and I mean by plenty. That ball was crushed.
Well, people always wonder why some players make so much money, and there's your answer. The great ones find a way to rise to the occasion in the postseason, and he did right there.
Hunter Renfroe is in for 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Grounded sharply, but right at that loaded side of the infield. Go on to Olsen, will take care of him at first, and that ends the inning. But 2 come across to score in the inning, courtesy. Matt Barnes takes the ball now. In inning number 9, looking to close the door. And he can't get out of the way there, so the leadoff man will be aboard to open up the inning. And this one's in the dirt, and no advance. It's ball 1. Harrison aboard here at first with nobody out. Perfect throw, and they got him at second. And a fastball there is inside as that one backed him up a bit. Oh, and look out as this runs in and gets him. The second man he's plunked in this one. Michael Pineda will come into the game now and take over following the ejection. Here's the first pitch. In the dirt here, and a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. Oh, and this one ran in and got it. And that's twice now he's being hit in this one. And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from the ballgame.
Well, Matt, with that ejection, this is going to turn into Johnny Holstaff Day. Now everybody out in that bullpen may have to be available to put the finishing touches on this game.
And I have a strong hunch here that that's going to be the last pitch he throws. Out is the home plate umpire, and he's going to send our pitcher off to an early shower. He's been ejected from... Ouch, that one hit him. Digging in here for a pivotal at-bat, Matt Chapman. And a big at-bat here as he beat a go-ahead run. Don't want to forget about it. Well, I've officially seen everything now as they issue the intentional walk with the bases loaded. Number 18 will be called upon here to hit with the game on the line. And now, what is going on? No, the manager just indicated he wanted to force in a run via the intentional walk. Talk about a bold strategy. One out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And, oh, look out, as that pitch ran in and got it. And that's going to force in a run. So bases are loaded. Nowhere to put him with 1 away. And striding into bat next, it will be Mark Cannon. This is hit sharply to the left side. And he has broken this one open as this is down for extra bases. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double.
Dan, this had all the makings of going extra innings, but right there, a knock to drive into for your team.
Yeah, Hugo, that's a huge 2 RBI base hit here in the top of the 9th inning.
Josh Taylor enters the game with 1 gone in the top of inning number 9. Standing in now, Starling Marte in the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Hayes, the runner at third. Kenna at second with 1 away. Swinging a hard liner to short. And that will get down as he delivers a big one here. It's a base hit. And not in time as the run scores.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And that'll bring up Josh Harrison. Swing and a flare down the line. And this is going to dunk in out there, a base hit. In to score is the runner from third, and that will stretch the lead to 4 now. And he's safe.
I thought this was getting ugly when they scored double digits in runs, but they tack on a couple more here to make it an even dozen. You're going to win about 99% of the games when you score 12 runs. Simple as that.
To the plate now, Matt Olson. And the runner's breaking for third. Pitch inside the throw. The tag's there, and he's out trying to steal third. Great throw. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of his zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1. And some action now in the Boston bullpen as a right-hander's up and throwing. So 1-1 home. Right side and right into the shift. He's got it. And it's in time at first. And hallelujah. Seth Brown will stick around as he'll take over in right field. Here's the first pitch.
Now playing right. Number 15.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
A ball and a strike now. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate.
Hey, if he's going to execute that curveball, and that's the first one of the day, if he's going to execute it like that, be on the lookout for that one. That's going to be a big pitch for him today.
So he's frozen for the strikeout. Bobby Dahlbeck is retired on strikes for the 3rd time tonight. Throw on to first, and now the Red Sox are down to their final out. Next, it'll be Christian Vasquez. And their season hangs in the balance here as they're down to their final out. Christian Vasquez is at the plate as he watches ball 1. And he fouls this one off. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
1 strike.
And this one misses as well, and that pushes it to 3-1.
Well, he really needs to make this guy swing the bat right here. He's not the type of hitter you want to dance around with.
Last strike now for the Red Sox. Oh, and he lets him off the hook there as this isn't even close for ball 4. Alex Verdugo is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
You rarely see a pitcher of this quality throw one right down the middle, and man, as a hitter, probably a good chance you're not going to see that pitch again.
2-1 now to the Boston leadoff hitter. Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this will be a foul ball as that evens things at 2-2. And another foul ball. Vasquez, the runner at first with 2 gone. Swing and a miss. He struck him out, and that'll do it here as the ball game is over.
And these wild card games are